Hi, my name is Marco Sarmiento. I'm from 11A. My teacher is Aldemar Infante, and this is part 1 interactive activity 4 minutes talking.
Hi Margo, are you good at art?
Yes, I'm good at art. I like to draw, so I give my work to my friends in order them to give me a feedback. At the moment, it has been positive. Furthermore, I use my free time in order to practice new techniques.
Have you been given art lessons? If so, where?
No, I'm an auto learner, so I prefer to watch videos on YouTube in order to grab some tips and uh, search for new techniques. For example, my last work was I use shadow technique and also shiny effects on the eyes in order to make my character more real.
What kind of art do you like?
Um, well, I don't know many artists. On the other hand, I have some respect for Walt Disney, which create a Mickey Mouse that create the first animated movie. So he's an icon that is seen everywhere. For example, on notebooks, on clothes, in parks, and the mouse has their own TV channel. So it's not just an icon; it's a brand. So that you everywhere can see Mickey Mouse.
Is art popular in your country? What about neighboring countries?
Well, in my country, Colombia, art is very popular because, for example, we have musicians like Shakira, that is a singer, that with a rhythm um, gives a little bit of our culture all around the world. And we have painters as Botero that because he create fat characters, he make controversy all around the world. Well, talking about the neighborhood countries, yes, they also have our art is so popular in their country, but because we share many cultural spaces. For example, with Venezuela, we share genre music, and in Ecuador, we with the natives we share many dances and also music.
Have you ever been to an art gallery?
No, I wish I could. I wish I have the opportunity this year because I expect to have new projects in order to have more inspiration.
Do you think children can benefit from going to art galleries?
Of course, yes. Children need imagination in order to them to enjoy being kids. So, being in an art gallery will increase your creativity for them to express themselves without using a single word. So, it will be so helpful if children will go to an art gallery. Hi, my name is Marco Sarmiento. I'm from 11A. My teacher is Aldemar Infante, and this is part 2 monologue 3 minutes talking. Describe a journey that didn't go as planned. Well, I remember once I traveled to Punta Cana with my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I. It was our first time there. We want to spend a week in Punta Cana and pass New Year Eve 2 years ago. So me and my sister searched for packages in order to have 2 rooms. So we use Airbnb, that is an app, and we found a package that said 2 rooms, all in, food, room service, and activities. We have to pay the half now, and then when we arrive to the place, the app says that we have to pay the other half. So we buy the tickets. We use Wingo to travel, an airline that is not luxurious, but it's comfortable and cheap. So if you want to travel around the world in a cheap way, you can use this airline. Well, when we arrived to Punta Cana, we used Hop in order to reach the hotel called Brisa Azul, and Nathaniel, that is the principal manager, that in English is pronounced Nathaniel, give us a short speech about the hotel, like that is new and all the things that they have. Then we go to see our rooms, and when he opened the door, we see a little apartment. So we thought that he changed our 2 rooms in order to have an apartment, but no, we have 2 apartments. So there were 6 rooms for 4 people. It has kitchen, living room, everything that a single apartment can have. So we make a deal with him in order to give 1 apartment and give an extra in order to be able to reach the dinner and the shows of the Happy New Year Eve. So he agreed, and we obviously give back 1 of our rooms, that is an apartment, and we can go to the party that was in the hall. So for next time, I recommend to verify the information with the hotel, properly with the hotel, like ask for how many persons are the rooms, and be careful at using the apps. Hi, my name is Marco Sarmiento. I'm from 11A. My teacher is Aldemar Infante, and this is part 3, interactive activity 4-minute sucking. Well, what social problems are there in your country? Well, mainly there are 2: corruption and violence. Violence could be divided into like intrafamiliar violence and the one done by the criminals. In Colombia there are thousands of these cases, so because there is not justice in this country, most of the cases doesn't have a good ending. Criminals can just go out of the jail in weeks, even in days, so that's not fair for population. What can be done to alleviate poverty? Well, I will answer this question using a phrase that says, we don't have to give people the fish, we have to teach them how to fish. Well, as the phrase says, you don't have to give people everything they need. You have to teach them in order to, in the future, they can reach their own things by their own. They could work for them, because most of the times when you give something to someone, they do not value those things, or they get used to wait for those things, and that's not the purpose of giving things. Well, are there many charities in your country? Well, of course we have international charities and also national charities. The one that I like the most is called Techo. That it's a beautiful project in which my family already had the opportunity to work to change lives, because just for spending 1 day or even 2 days helping to build houses to people who need them, you change other people's lives. You help and you feel fine with you with your own, because you are helping people who need that help. Okay, what is the difference between major crime and minor crime? Well, for me, a major crime is corruption, is to lie, because for me, the corruption mostly happen on government, because it's different if you lie to people, to a small group of people, or if you lie to a country. And a major crime is when people or a person steal something for a store, for a supermarket, in order to feed their family or in order to survive. I know that stealing is not okay, but if it's for survive or for feeding your family, I think we can talk and get to a deal. Do you think all criminals should go to prison? Yes, but as there's not enough space, principal, I think that the ones that have to be in jail for a long period of time are the ones that rather people, especially kids. There's not fair that you make something bad and you only stay in jail for some short period of time. So it's a short sentence, and then you can go out to the streets, and that's not fair for the population, because those people can do it again, because they won't have a long sentence, that one that they deserve, because in this country there is not justice. Why do so many people move to live in the cities? Well, in the cities it's more developed, so you have better job opportunities, and because always you look for a state of comfort or for welfare, in order to be relaxed for your future, and also fathers to find better education for the kids. What problems does our population cause? Well, our population make a lot of wastes, because most of the time people do not use well the resources, so also it will cause lack of resources and a problem in job opportunities, because there will be lack of jobs, and that will make economy to decrease in the country, and it would increase poverty, because as there are many people without job, they will not have something in order to maintain themselves.